So 300,000 black women lost their jobs. Have you guys considered ICE? No, seriously, have you considered ICE? Why not? No, seriously, why not? Do you think it's good in this position of power, which ICE does have at this point, for it to only be Caucasian Americans in this position? Because you know, when they get power, white supremacy indicates they don't do anything humanely. It's always about power and abuse. So, do you want them to be the only ones with this sort of power? Do you want a piece of it so you can maybe use it in maybe different ways and not have them have all of it? There's so many reasons for us to join this instrument and tool of power. So many. And listen, when you go there, like, don't risk your life. Like, follow the law, right? Like, you can still do a good job and not sacrifice your morals, right? And to be honest, I'm giggling thinking about you guys yelling at all these anti-black people in nail salons and construction sites who would be so quick to call you a mayate or the N-word, having to listen to what you have to say. I get a little bit of joy from that. Because I learned cruelty from them. I learned it from them! So consider it. If I could do it part-time, I would. Dead ass. But I can't work a job like coming in on time. That's just not me. I flow, and business works for me because I can schedule. I just had a call at 9 o'clock at night with a consulting client. Like, I can schedule like that, and that's my life. But if I could be on time and care enough for money to interrupt my sleep habits artificially, girl, I would have been signed up. Then you get a sign-on bonus of $10,000 in the first year if you stay. And y'all lost your job, so what y'all waiting for? I don't even think they need a high school education. What I would love is for the 159, because they're putting billions into ICE. I would love for us to only get that money and those benefits. But also make sure this instrument of power for the foreseeable 4 years isn't just dominated by the Mayo warriors. Because we know how they are. Like, the abuse is right on the surface. And I know we generally will follow the line, but we do have a strong ethical core. We won't cross. So say they might give you an order that you have to cross, but it's in month 11. Then all those 11 months you've been able to stay within the law, norm, like legal and international. That's 11 months of pay you got. So this is literally 300,000 black women who got laid off. Would you do it? I swear to God I would, but like I said, power. You want them to have it, you want a piece of it. And it can be forever, but it doesn't have to be. We do it as long as you don't sacrifice your inner character or morals about it, or ethics about humanity. But laws are laws. And like I said, some of these people have been very disrespectful. So I'm going in a Korean black hair care supply. And I know that they've had incidents of being disrespectful to black women. I would love to be there in uniform, telling them, this is illegal, you have to go. Black women, tell me what you think. We just have to be bigger perspective. Sometimes you can't just let them have all the power, right? It's not strategic. We need some of us in there. That might shape it on its own. There might be a difference in how they react with black women on the... Because they know we're just watching, you know? It might tone things down. But like I said, it is a part of the power structure. If you're unemployed right now, I would really consider it. Just keep your hands clean, and if you have to quit at some point, that's okay. But what if you have to quit in 6 months in order to keep your hands clean and not do anything illegal because of an order? That's 6 months of pay. They're paying a lot of money. I think it's like I don't know. I think it's like 50 to 100,000. And y'all ain't got no job. Nice little side quest. But unemployed black women, tell me if that's something you would consider, and why haven't more of us